Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest edition of MFL Total Access. I'm Will Power.
Very fabulous.
Let's go. It's only like what 3 straight weeks we got the original crew.
Yeah, you sad? You happy? How you feeling?
I'm a little bit sad to miss Maxi Boy. It's been maybe we'll do 2-1, 2-1, and then we'll see what happens.
What's so new about this episode? You said the newest.
Well, it is the newest, right? It's the latest one.
Okay, sounded as if we were rebranding or something.
No, no, no. Although I do like the olives in the background.
Yeah, I was talking more about the branding of the MFL gear that
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
surprised you're not wearing.
oh no, it's right here, folks. It's on Instagram, eh?
You're on Instagram.
What's that?
You're on Instagram.
Respect my manners. Actually, I'll leave it here as like a blanket. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's thank you. Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. But no, the shorts are sick, but the crew neck is like it's so comfortable you can wear it in like 40 degrees.
You slept with it last night?
Well, it was actually yes, it was on my bed last night. Correct. Yeah,
We're,
highly recommend, folks. Highly recommend. How much
we're
is it?
lucky. We're lucky to have a model like you for our posts.
Appreciate that. How much is it?
$50.
Oh, come on, that's a steal and a half. Man, yeah, folks, get it before they're gone. That's all I gotta say.
Let's uh, let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Start
Since
with.
you're rarely on the show, I'll let you decide what division we start with.
Let's go Division One.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, there was 3 games. We can go in order.
Yeah,
Let's go Unit Outlaws. Man, don't look now, Terry, but I think right now the hottest team in Division One is the Unit. Um, so I saw like 78% of this game.
what
Um,
happened to the other 22?
something. What happened?
You
Oh,
distributed.
that's when I took the Uber and I had all the things to carry. Like it was you know what.
Did
Anyways,
you get everyone their stuff? Everyone got their stuff?
except for La Roche, he wasn't there. He didn't get his sandwich, so I had to toss it.
You tossed it?
Well, where do you want me to put it, bro? It was in the sun.
You
It
could
was
have
like eight.
offered someone.
I did offer it to Kareem when we went to the other league that we don't talk about, and he didn't want it. So yeah. No, I think someone would have been sick. Like it was in the sun for like 3 hours.
Ah, shit.
I know.
It looked like a good chicken sandwich too.
I know. I even texted La Roche. I said, "Are you at the field?" He answered me 6 hours later. No, I said I had to toss your sandwich. My bad. Anyways, um, so I saw the majority of this game.
Yeah, they started off 1-2 the unit. Now they pulled together 3 straight wins. Um,
I mean,
yeah,
like two of the three being, I mean, the Double Dippers have struggled this season, but also fighting for their playoff lives. We'll talk about their big win. Outlaws were in second place heading into this weekend. This was a really, really good game. This was a fun game. It's fun. If you watch this game, you think that the unit won this game by like 12 or 14 points.
how
Um,
come?
just because they controlled the game from start to finish. It was
They're up
14.
12 at half.
Yeah, they're up 12 and a half, but don't forget, don't discount this, Terry. Last play of the first half, double quarterback. Both unit defenders go on Mimi, and a long bomb touchdown to our boy Justin White, player of the week, Justin White, um, who mossed a unit defender. And I just told unit the play before that, you got
Last play of
to
what?
last play of the first half.
Says here Steve threw a pick to Jeremy Rooney. No,
Uh,
my bad.
Yeah, you're bad. 29-yard touchdown to Justin White. However, that pick six to Jeremy Rooney was the play of the game. Because at that point, yeah, Outlaws, were getting ball second half. They had a chance to bring it within 6 or 5 or 4. And it was fourth down, man coverage. Looked like Steve was running those double drags and threw to Marvin. And Rooney said, not so fast. So he picked sixed it. And then Outlaw scored like they usually do in crazy fashion. Last play of the half. And then it was just back and forth the second half.
Imagine being up 18 and then getting the ball back and you're only up six.
I mean, you know what they did? They doubled it.
Yeah, yes. What was this touchdown? 45 yard.
Like Justin had no business catching the ball. It was like I think it was a wheel route. He caught it over a defender, and like Justin played like the game of his life in the loss. Um, But my honesty credit, like I was looking at like that stat wise, Vinny's not really going to be in QB of the year or MVP in the race. But right now, like he's been one of the most valuable players in this league for this unit team. Terry, they're just at a whole different level. They're clicking.
Let's
Um,
be honest, this unit team is not always the easiest to keep in a unit, right?
Wow, good call, 1000%.
And I see Vinny's doing like a great job at keeping like these guys got a bunch of all-stars on the team, right? And looking at the ball distribution, like this is crazy. Like you have Devin, who I believe was snapper, and Chris leading the way with six, but you also have Ashton with 55 yards leading in yards. Chi with two touchdowns. Like there's a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, there are, and don't forget that it was Vinny and Haney, right? They were like kind of that tandem for a while.
Peanut
Uh,
butter jelly.
yeah, peanut butter and their connection is still there, but exactly, and it's grown to within other players now. And look, Ashton throwing two 2-point converts was just huge. And
Yeah, because
he's
like ultimately the converts were the difference in this game, right?
exactly, yeah, and he completed a pass late in the game. So this team is just rolling, and I was speaking to Steve on the sideline. He was like, "Yeah, like this is not one of my better games." But then you check the stats, and Steve actually played pretty well with 7 TDs there. But this is a huge, huge win standing wise for the unit against Outlaws. Like, look at this race now, Terry. You got also half a game behind. Um, my gosh, half a game behind Outlaws unit, half a game behind us too. Then, right?
Yeah.
So we just ended up playing a heck of a lot more games.
With all due respect to Double Dippers and KLB, it looks like there's gonna be a very, very good team that's gonna make that not that's not gonna make the playoffs in Division One.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And what did you tell me off air about Outlaws?
They should be 3-3. Can you imagine right now they're sitting at 3-3, they'd be outside of a playoffs. They would be fifth.
Yeah, they would have been fifth, and they would have been a half game out,
That's crazy.
one full game past mid-season.
Right, it's not like it's like week two.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. And like this is straight up semifinals, right? So it's not as if like I'm looking at the standings here, and obviously, I think as much as the unit have probably been the hottest team as of late, I think it's safe to say Idaho are still the best team as of now. I think for the whole body of work of the season, they've showed it. Do you agree with that? Before I go forward,
Agreed.
okay, yeah, but it's not as if like any game is going to be a gimme in the first round, right? Like these are all very good teams. Like Idaho, literally, who just agreed are the best team in Division One, literally just lost this week to Les Ranceurs, who are on the outside looking in.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
true. 100%. And look, Idaho, we're missing players in that game, but Brady's there, right? He's the heart
I
and
mean,
soul of that.
when are Idaho not missing players in a game?
Yeah, yeah. I just want.
Not an
I
argument.
wanted. Yes, I know. Because people were gonna say, yeah, but Idaho, we're missing guys, but Brady, the heart and soul of the team, was there. So,
They won championships with missing like their quarterback this past winter, right?
oh wait, yeah, touche, exactly. So,
So like,
huge win, but that's almost a saving win by Ulster. Like we don't like. That's like a huge win. Like imagine they lose that game, Terry. They're 3-4. A
yeah,
game
and they're
they
playing
were
Idaho again.
underdogs, and now they got a rematch this weekend.
Yeah, and just when you were thinking Outlaws might be struggling, look who they play.
Double dippers, bro. Freaking cupcake, bro. We gotta do something about the. This is a committee, bro. I swear, but it's like a committee where Bama chooses its teams, bro. And there's a horseshoe up this and a horseshoe up that.
Hoping this is a motivation for the Double Dippers.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, Ransard, huge win. Pretty crazy that
Massive.
they threw three picks and they still came out on top in this game.
You know
Uh,
why?
sorry?
You know why?
No.
Look at the play-by-play. I was in the Uber and I almost hyperventilated. Look at the fourth play of the game.
No, what?
Idaho, if you're listening, you deserve to lose that game.
That's been a mistake. Brady doesn't punt. Like I don't think Brady knows the word punt means.
You probably like there was not enough time in this scorekeeper, and I was looking. It wasn't even 4th and 80. Like it was like 4th and 9, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean, you never ever 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 punt, even if it's like 4th and 14, you're at your own one. But it was 4th and 9,
Yeah. That's
and
very odd.
they did
Very.
stop them though. Brady got a pick, but still, no, no, that's when they lost the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off.
That's okay. Uh, but also you see after Rancel threw an interception, Brady threw an interception. See,
I think Brady got 2 picks on defense.
one of them was at the end of the half,
Okay,
and then so Idaho made them pay on one of them.
Hmm.
but they're already down 10 at that point. Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. Gonna have to talk to Brady about that one.
Yeah, no trust. Well, hopefully we'll see him at the field this weekend. But man, this would be fun, ATR, a rematch. I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, I don't know why I felt these teams played against each other before.
And quickly talking about your game, KOB.
Yeah, look, I always say like I mean, Iron Wolves have my Iron Wolves hat on. Like our team is best when our defense is playing well, and our defense was just flying in this game. Even the balls that KOB were catching, like they were just contested. Andrew had a big pick. Zach's pick, I don't see sealed the deal, but gave us all the momentum. Offensively, we were playing well. Larissa's is putting up like MVP numbers.
Oh
Like,
yeah, thanks for mentioning that. I remember seeing the stats or something, and I'm like, I have to talk about that. Luristic is like literally going bananas this season.
like, there's no snapper of the year, right?
No, but there's receiver of the year, and he could definitely win it.
I was gonna say as a snapper, ever won receiver of the
Yes,
year.
yes, it's happened.
Okay, but like I assume it's very rare.
Yes, it is very rare.
But look, he leads the league in all three categories, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, like I would target my snapper quite a bit, but like never, like I never send my snapper more than 3 yards. He had a 45-yard touchdown in the game.
What was his
Um,
route?
I think it was a 5 hook.
No,
I swear, the sea just parted. Like I don't know what to tell you. The sea parted, bro. Or was like a ten, or was a ten, I think it was a 10 hook.
not
It
bad
wasn't the
stats
corner, it wasn't the
yourself, eh?
wheel. Huh?
Not bad stats for yourself either, eh?
Yeah, I'll take it. We scored. I think we scored every drive but one. Um, this is a fun game, man. It looked like I don't know. It looked like KLB was almost disinterested.
Really,
Yeah,
from the get-go, or
honestly, yeah. Like I mean, we were down. Yeah, we
you
were
had to
down
lead at
eight.
some point.
Yeah, no, we were down 8-6, but it was like I don't know.
It's crazy. Three 100-yard receivers in this game. Shout out to Thomas, John, and Andrew.
Yeah, Thomas the Baller. I don't think like we've heard his name that much, but he was really good.
All right, all right. What division do you want to go to next? Actually, let's go to order. Division two.
Let's go.
Let's take a step back. You know how like we say MFL is such a nice league and like everyone's so nice, very community vibe, like very
Trust,
nice
trust.
people, generous and all that, but something's got to stop because sometimes we're too nice. So a few weeks ago, Iron Trollers forfeited against Honor Game, and now Honor Game were so nice they decided to return the forfeit back. I think that's taking it too far.
What when Dave came running and stumbling over to you, didn't you get it cleared up or no?
I don't know. I had to go, so I guess not.
But Cholos ended up winning this game even if it wasn't a forfeit, right?
Yeah, but
Thank
like who knows how the game would have been played had they known from the beginning, right? It was a one score game, 33-32, so it must have been fun. Um, two super close games between these two teams that ended up in forfeits.
games guys bailed.
Sorry?
Honor games like players bailed last second.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened.
Damn.
That's not important. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, no, it's no, it's
Remember
good.
when you were telling me how Simon Says was kicking average Joe's ass? Finally ended up being a lot closer, eh?
Yeah, for it was like 19-0 before we went to sit down for brunch.
Yeah.
But
Also,
what's up with yeah?
go
Who's
ahead.
quarterback of this team?
Who's quarterback? Whose team?
Prox Simon says
Simon.
I could have get best that one too.
I think Valiket's a little injured.
Okay,
Rossos have to be the team in MFL, all of MFL, with the most losses by 1 point.
bro, it's actually true, eh? What about wins too? Because they did win in overtime this, yeah, their first game of the season. Holy, it's a little bit like the Spurs. No, not too clutch in close games.
It's crazy because Appeal threw 3 picks in this game and they still won. He threw more picks than touchdowns. They get a defensive score. Yeah.
See, long bet pocket and Kilo 5 sacks.
Wow. Yeah. So I guess defense does win you games, eh?
Huh. Not championships, but games.
I didn't say championships.
We're missing Gab Boucher. Hey, miss Gab of the field.
Yeah.
But a huge. I was checking the standings. Huge win for Rejects.
Lions Den, Thunder, but it's crazy. I think we sound like a broken record, but it makes no sense how this team is like winless.
Man, this was a fun game, man. This was like a shootout.
Yeah, it literally was.
You know
It
when
was
the game was
lucky.
lost, though, right?
Sorry?
You know when the game was lost.
When they punted, yeah.
Correct. It was like fourth and 19, but
But they were like a midfield.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And credit to you, you had a picture perfect game. Scored every drive. Uh, Marvin balled the heck out. Our defense didn't really make plays. Eventually made a play when it needed to. Um, but man, this was a fun game. Highlight real plays made left and right. Chris going back in time, making some nice wheel catches.
Yeah.
Flash scoring the first play of the game. Good to have Demario back. Period. We need to talk about that.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely good to see the Mario back. Yeah, so yeah, let's go back to the punt. Sorry. Like I definitely get someone suggesting it because like you're fourth in a million. But when you really analyze it, like, okay, they needed a stop, right?
mm.
Even if they get that stop and still score, there's just so much time left. But like, if they punt and do not go for it with a short field, like Thunder Buddies cannot waste as much time. Whereas now after the punt, look, there were 7 minutes burned off the clock.
Well, listen, there's a thousand ways you could look at it. You could look at it, oh, there's a bunch of time in this game. We have time to punt because we'll have time to make up for it. That's a different way to look. It just like exactly it depends the way you look. Or it's like shoot, like there's time that like Thunderbirds are gonna chew up the clock. Like the fact of the matter was that like their defense wasn't getting a stop and our defense wasn't really getting a stop. You gotta take a chance, man. You gotta take a chance.
So 16 make the playoffs out of 10. Besides Iron Trollers, who are literally just half a game out, are any other teams still alive, or are the playoffs pretty much set?
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, mathematically, yes. I guess Lions Den can make him at any day. We'll see. I wouldn't count Rossos out now. They're 1-4.
They're probably
They're,
gonna finish 5-5, right?
yeah, exactly. The finish season 5-5. So it depends what happens with Ben rejects. Big huge win by Orange Rollers though. Like to be half a game out, and then let's say Arner Game won that game, they would have been 5-1, sitting pretty at the 2 spot, or who knows. That was a big game.
Yeah, you look at their points for and points against so low compared to the rest of the division. That's because they have a forfeit win, a forfeit loss.
Hey man, win's a win, a loss, a loss.
Go to Division 5.
I like it.
So usually I wouldn't point out this, but I'm setting up something for later. So I saw a bit of this game, and it wasn't fabulous by gold. But keep that in mind when we're going to go to Division 4. Okay?
Okay.
It was pretty fabulous from Big Booties and Jorge here taking care of business 26-0. Sufyan with a nice pick six. But that's mainly what I wanted to say here. Did you see any Division 5 games?
I did not. There was Dynasty. I remember being impressed when Dynasty put up
Yeah,
30.
I'll continue then if you have nothing interesting to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, no.
Instead of just talking about what. Our boy Nick Klutze,
Two big sixes, eh?
like decent offensive quarterback stats. Like you're throwing more touchdowns and interceptions, so that's already like amazing for Division 5. But on defense, 3 picks, 2 pick sixes, strap. Like that's literally strap. Like you can't get closer than that.
No, for real. And like to get 3 picks is impressive. He said to bring two to the house too. It's like what are you not doing? Right? He's throwing touchdowns, getting interceptions, pick sixing, running for 49 yards. Do you get Player of the Week?
No, he was very, very close to it. And like, I mean, you're in the media chat, which it was debated in.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, I know. There was also I don't know how Larissa's didn't win Player of the Week. That's a topic for another day.
Okay. I mean, you have a vote, so you could have said something about that.
Yeah, I could have, should have, would have, but you're right.
What was I gonna say? Oh
Samir
yeah,
got Player of the Week, balled out.
well, yeah, like it was very close, but and there was also someone else I forget. It wasn't just between Samir and Nick, but if you look over here, Samir had 3 touchdowns. He also had a sack, 2 picks, a pick six. But it's not only the stats; it's when the stats occurred. So if you look over here, again, Stormbreaker's punt. So right there, you know that they're going to lose the game. up 6 points.
Oh wow. Wait, they were up
Samir
6
gets the
or down 20.
touchdown, and Jungle Squad get the 1 point to go up one. And then on the very next play, Samir also gets the pick six to seal the deal.
Damn, that's
Like
huge.
if that's not player of the week type stuff, I don't know
Wow.
what is.
That's a great call, Terry, because sometimes it's easy to look at the stats and say, this guy deserves it, that guy deserves it, but it's like a Dame
Yeah.
Lillard got crunch time.
I won't once again say that we all spoke about this in the media chat that you're involved in, but we kind of did.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, no, it's no here, no there.
Um,
I'm surprised Sloth didn't score a point, if I'm being
Sloth
honest.
got slothed in this one, and the reason they didn't score a point was this guy right over here.
Oh my goodness. Holy cow. I think the record's 9, eh?
I'm not sure. In Division 5 specifically or in general?
General. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh,
Oh, let's
damn.
go. Wow, it's a record. Wow, that's Khalil.
So Khalil was rushing in Division 5 pre-Outlaws and when he first started in the league and Kevin brought him in.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes a little more sense. Wow. That's also player of the week material.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Um, the safety was a difference in this one.
Q Mama's favorite line.
What is it?
Ugly win better than a pretty loss, bro. Middle 2 picks. You just got to feed Austin. If your Titans feed Austin.
All right, so I know that I spoke about gold and I said put that on hold. So I know you're eagerly waiting for me to see where I was going with this. And that's where I was going with it.
Let's go!
After a subpar performance by Gold in Division 5, he said, you know what? I'll put my big boy Division 4 pants on and show you what I could do. Calling his own number in this one. Must be one of the highest scoring Division 4 games ever, 49 to 47, which to me, these teams don't even score that many points midway through the season. Not only did Gold ball out, 8 touchdowns, matching the number of touchdowns you scored, William Power, this week.
Respect, respect.
245 yards. He also got 2 interceptions on defense.
Holy cow.
Like he literally went like Super Saiyan mode.
Well, 100%. And like, it's safe to say this FAT team didn't get stopped often. And, if Gold is stopping them 2 to 3 times while scoring 8 touchdowns, that's pretty impressive.
It's crazy that throughout all that, it was a 2 point game.
You know what? Look at converts, Terry. 8 touchdowns, one convert, 7 touchdowns, 5 points off converts.
Seriously.
Crazy. But I think this is, I'm booking this right now as the game of the season throughout all divisions.
All divisions.
Yeah.
Let's see, can we get a rematch in the playoffs? Oof, that was only Action Squad's second win, but if Gold plays like that every game, they'll win out.
2-5. They're one game back. Holy. This is like a whole NFL squad right. This is exciting. One, two.
What are you counting?
Like the all the teams in the playoff spots, how tight it is. Look at that. Past our prime tied. Outsiders, FAT. This is gonna be a fight to the end.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see any Division 4 games?
I did not. I was a little disappointed to see Los Politos go 0-2.
Let's see here.
Because they kind of like they're past like the like okay they're trying their bet, you know what I mean, like
They're not here to stop fun anymore. They're
oh
clearly
no
having
no
fun.
yeah,
Very close game here, though.
against a solid squad too, right?
And look, Not Fast, Just Furious are way better than the record indicates. This is another big win they pulled off recently. This was, I believe, a free agent team as recent as this past winter. And I remember saying like, "Oh, okay, so you guys want to play Division 5 when they're registering?" And like, "No, no, we want the competition. We're going to play Division 4." And you love to see that in a league where a lot of teams ask to play lower divisions instead of higher divisions. And they're 2-5, but what's a guarantee is that they for sure got better after this season.
That's impressive, man. First of all, wanting to do that and winning while doing that too, and beating a team like Los Politos that have been around for a while, right?
Let's head over to Division Three now.
Man, some crazy games in Div 3.
So I guess this is an upset. Cessna's winning 31-19 against the Ducks.
I think I would have picked Ducks to win, not by
Although
much,
the
but
records are close, I think Ducks were playing better than the record, and Cessnas were still kind of adapting to Division Three with this roster, right?
hmm.
Milan put on a clinic, 26 to 34, 276, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. You're not going to lose many games with those stats.
Yeah, I'd say none.
Great connection with William Denis, 12 for a buck 18, 3 tutties, and 1 1 point convert. Um, Look, Ducks only scoring 19 points. They're not going to do that very often, right? So I don't know if it was great defense by Cessnas. I didn't watch this game, or just their offense not clicking the way it normally does. But we know that Ducks is a high-powered offense, leading the way Antoine Bussière as usual, 7 for 86, 3 touchdowns. Um, but I think this was just a great all-around game by Cessnas and making a push for the playoffs now.
And they're just like a well organized team. They know like what to do, when to do it. Like you see like three rushing attempts by three different players. Like that's
Oh, they
all.
do the RPO stuff.
Yeah, they see that's what I mean. It's like you're coming into the game like already a step ahead because you know what you need to do. Your teammates are on the same page. Like this is a team that they come to have fun, but they come to win, and it's proving very factual right now. And yeah, it's impressive.
Did you see any D3 games?
No, I was shocked to see Nomad and Ghost. I
Yes,
that was
that's
like
where I was going. So this
shit.
was the game of the week. This was the game of the two top teams.
I was hyping it up.
Nomad had lost, I think, against Ducks. Yeah, Nomad had lost against Ducks coming into this one, and Ghost had lost their week one game against Pittsburgh. Um, so I will say that the parity in this division is pretty good, given that like everyone's lost at least a game. Obviously, Jad Vipers still adjusting. They've been missing their quarterback uh, a few games this season, and also it is a new quarterback for the league, so there's always an adjustment there.
Mhm.
Um, But besides that, like the parity has been pretty solid in this division. And this was the battle of, I think you could say, with all due respect to every other team, the top two teams of the division.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
And it's shocking to see how one-sided this game was, especially considering that Ghosts had Avery, they had Justin, their top two players. Obviously, they're a full team here. Um, Alex Tastro, I don't think we talk about him enough.
I've been really impressed because I believe he was one of the I score kept one of the games early on in the season, not for Nomba, but when he was quarterback, and he's just kind of taken a step above every single game he plays. He goes through his reads, he throws a nice ball, and it helps when you have studs at the receiver position too. Um,
We
but
don't
yeah,
talk about Thomas enough either, eh?
no, we don't talk about Thomas enough at all. Like
He
just
could
nice guy,
literally
but
play anywhere. Sorry to cut you off, but like
yeah, yeah,
he could play Swiss Army knife, any position.
and he could
And he's
ref too,
really
right? So that's like
sorry,
he could ref too.
yeah, and score keep,
It's pretty
and do both at the
impressive.
same time.
But no,
And
you actually look at this team. It's like you got LA who played Division One. You got Dirts, who I've been super impressed with on our game last year. Then you have
it's
Kevin
great to
Clark.
see Elliott back and healthy because he missed a few seasons because of bad injuries. So it's really happy to see him back in the MFL. He was a young up and coming star. Uh, so yeah.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Good to see him there. A lot of speed there, and then Kevin Clark. Kind of like the heart and soul of this team, getting
Uh,
three catches,
I
62
still don't have
yards.
any explanation. I want to know what happened. How is this a like a 32-point game here? Like what the heck?
The four picks is huge. Like that's like the first thing that sticks out to me.
I even think like who are your favorites coming into it? I think I maybe would have had Ghost as a slight favorite. No,
I think I probably would have as well. Like for me, this was like the even like maybe like week 3 or 4. I had a feeling this would be like kind of the two best teams. Um, but like when you have Justin White on a Div 3 team, like they should be favorites. And then Avery too, being able to play defense and quarterback,
Avery
like
is the ultimate ATH of the league, right?
that's what I mean. Yeah,
But Alex Tasho is showing that he could do it on both sides of the field as well, getting the two picks, player of the week, pick six. Look, if you're gonna stumble, you either do it during the regular season because I think Ghost built this team with like championship aspirations, right? It's a championship or bust type season for them. They're not here just to like participate.
mm,
If they're gonna lay an egg, I'm sure they're happy they did it during the regular season. This is still probably the best offense, minus maybe Nomad in the whole division.
Mhm.
Um, I think they regroup, and I think these two teams meet again in the playoffs.
Finals question mark question mark.
That'd be my guess if I
Yeah,
could.
because right now, like I don't think it's too early to say no matter the field, right?
It's not too early to say that, but I think the field is pretty damn strong.
Yeah, fair.
Um,
Comes to
Alouettes had pulled together a few wins, and this is a surprising one-sided loss here. Um, Great game by JF. Ben Denis doing his thing. You got Mike Jazz with those sure hands and those two tutties.
yeah, two big teddies in the game.
Ben Denis even getting the two sacks there. JF with the interception.
Is it? And then you have I think it's Devontae Johnson in this game not having a catch, and he's one of their big guys on offense too. So when
Yeah,
you're able to put up 25 without him catching the balls, shows you deep. Oh,
yeah.
Adrian Russo, shout out to him. He's a Dolphins fan, by the way. Let's go, fins up.
Who?
Adrian Russo.
Oh yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah, but it's a guy from Honor Game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, but more importantly, he's a Dolphins fan.
Poor kid.
I know, I know. Better days ahead, my brother.
This
Better days.
Alouettes team is too stacked. Like you're looking at they got Connor, P.O., Jason, Adrian, the five receivers with stats, the four receivers with stats in this game. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
Edwards is on the team too.
Mario, yeah, too strong. Back to back Division Four champs. Rob was back to back champion as a quarterback for those two teams. Like definitely Division Three is where they're supposed to be, but they've
Hmm.
had a rough time adjusting. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, it is a bit surprising. Look, Div 3, like, it's a big jump from, Div 4 to Div 3. I think that's where you really see it. But,
Yeah,
Rob's
we don't
experience,
consider it a beginner division anymore.
yeah, no, no, no.
Let's go to the women's division. Catch any games, William?
I did not.
So I got to the park pretty early, and I saw a bunch of girls in pink practicing, and I'm like, oh, they're there. Like maybe I got there maybe half hour before the next scheduled game. I'm like, okay, they're there pretty early. They're practicing for their game, and they didn't even play in that slot. They were there practicing for like over an hour, um, and practice paid off, right? Because they beat the Crazy Bees, who are a very good team, 21 to
Yeah.
12, right over there. You saw them. They were like, I think they were a good gang of girls there, and they had an important game. If you look at the standings here for them, Crazy Bees were in the last spot. Crazy Bees were sitting at 3-1 prior to this week,
Man.
and Pink Panthers were at 3-3. So safe to say they leapfrogged quite a few teams with that win there. But good on them. Like seriously, like teams should be practicing more, should be coming out more often. Not be. I saw a lot of teams do it in the first couple of weeks, but now that's past midseason, we don't see teams do it as much anymore. But that's not a reason to stop.
Well, let's say, and look, it's like, every time I tell people I play flag football, like, oh, like, do you practice? And no, we don't practice. It's like, it's all, we decide as like a team. And, like, you're going to be available on Saturday, right? Because, I mean, well, hopefully you're available Saturday because it's MFL Saturday. So you
Yeah,
have that day aside anyway. So, yeah, use the time, and that's huge. Because,
and
like,
look, yeah,
yeah,
that's like
unless you've been playing together for years and stuff like that, like, it's hard to get on the same page with your receivers and know what to call on defense. So,
even when you have been playing together for years,
I beg your pardon?
even when you have been playing together for
Yeah,
years.
exactly. And this Crazy B team has been playing together for a while, so good on the Panthers to get there early, and yeah, get the dub because it's a good Crazy Bees team.
Yeah, and what do I want to say? Yeah, so oh yeah, good comeback from behind win for Pink Panthers as well. They were down 12-0 with under 5 minutes to go in the first half, which is kind of cause for concern at that point.
Yeah,
They were getting ball start the second half, but still, way to stick in there, way to come back and win the game. This Crazy Beast team is a really good team. I don't think at 3-3 there's cause for concern right now. They played against Pink Panthers and they played against their drama queens.
hmm
Look, Angie's really coming into her own. I know that you want to get more touchdowns and interceptions, but she did get a lot of girls the ball in this game. Like a lot of when you have a lot of these different receivers touching the ball, that's always a good thing.
yeah,
Uh,
that's really impressive.
so yeah, good job on them. Sabrina Thomas with two sacks in this one. That was huge. And yeah, good on Pink Panthers. This definitely puts them in a good position. I mentioned that Crazy Bees lost to Drama Queens that second game. And looking at the standings here, it's mind-boggling that Des Drapeau are on the outside looking in.
That's what I was just
Obviously,
gonna mention.
have that half game in hand, but it really looks like Like even Humble, who are sitting at 2-3 now through 5 games, they still have a shot at making the playoffs. And it looks like there's going to be some pretty good teams in that consolation bracket down below.
Oh, and then there's and Gauloise too, right? So that could completely shake up the standings.
Yeah, good call. So like if the
Oh my
season
goodness.
ended today, Crazy Bees would be out.
And Gauloise would be first.
Yes.
Holy cow. Okay, I like them apples. Um, who do you have making the playoffs in this division? No, I don't need to order all that nonsense. I just need teams. Give me a sec to decide.
Would you look at that? Des Drapeau playing Crazy Bees next week. That has to be the game of the week.
Okay, okay. Thank you for doing that. So I have DS making the playoffs, and I have them beating Crazy Bees in that game. I'm gonna go 13-12. So
Low
unfortunately,
scoring.
yeah, of course. Unfortunately, I have Crazy Bees not making the playoffs. This is like hypothetical, right, for later in the season. And I'm gonna have Gauloise making the playoffs just because the way the schedule is, and I have Reckless missing the playoffs, Terry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I definitely have Des Drapeau making the playoffs. Sorry, there's just way too good of a team to not make the playoffs. I think their beginning of the schedule was a bit rougher for them.
Yeah.
And as much as I hate to agree with you, I kind of have the same thing. Like I feel bad because Reckless are having a very good season,
hmm
but I have them and Crazy Bees slightly missing the playoffs. And the question now I have for you is, does Gauloise finish first?
No, I think no. I think they're gonna
Hello?
have a total of 5 games, right? Or do we know?
I can verify. I think no, they're gonna have a total of 6 games.
Okay, no, I think they lose a one. Yeah, no, they lose a game. I said Lady Mavs are gonna finish first.
So look, they're playing Lady Mavs and Drama Queens to close out the season, the 2 out of the last 3 games. So that's definitely going to decide who's going to finish first, second, and third, I say.
Yeah, I say Lady Mavs win out, and I say they finish first.
Yeah, Cordoba.
But you look at the games this weekend, like there's a lot. Like obviously, there's always playoff implication in week 8, but then you have the Estrapo Crazy Beats, like we talked about. Then you have Reckless and Humble, right? And they're sitting with almost identical, well, one game behind each other, 2-3, 3-2. So let's say Humble win that game. They're both tied at 3-3. They have the tiebreak. Man, this is basically crunch
I'm
time.
really looking forward to the playoffs in this division. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I think
facts, facts.
the level of play in the women's division really elevated up a notch this season. Like it's always been really good, but I
Mhm.
think we're really going from like a more of a beginner, where the majority of teams are more beginner level to like kind of like intermediate level now. And I think it's good because it's showing that we're ready for 2 divisions. So hopefully in
Yeah,
the fall, if we have at least this amount of teams, maybe 1 or 2 more, we'll have 2 very nice divisions there. And yeah, like I expect more than a 1-0 finals win this time.
yeah. No, I think me go 2-0. No, no. Honestly, I'm expecting. I guess he's one of the higher scoring finals actually.
We covered all the Montreal divisions, right?
Yeah, oh my shot, we good.
Felt like we sped through that.
Yeah, for reals, eh? Time is money, bro. Time is money.
That coffee that's kicking in. So Laval, just look at the standings and see still crust, still undefeated here, winning a tight one against the free agents and taking care of business against the Sooners. Um, Bellow splitting. I was surprised to see the game be so one-sided against Bandinos. Like not that because I was expecting Bandinos to win, but um, looks like Bandinos had a quarterback change here. Interesting.
Wow.
Very, very interesting. I wonder why Matt hasn't been throwing. But back to the standings. Uh, Sooners are your defending spring champions,
That
right?
is weird, eh?
Who won in the fall? Oh yeah, it was the free agents. Are they in trouble now?
Yeah, yeah, they are. Look, they're sitting at 1-4
What's your panicometer at?
on 10. Panic meters, yeah, on 10, panic meters is 7.9.
Okay, that's pretty high.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because like they're playing the Bellows this upcoming Sunday, so they gotta get their you know what together.
Yeah.
And if they do, they'll still be half a game out of a playoff spot.
I mean, the good thing for them is they're playing Bellows in the sense that like they're battling them for that last spot, right?
Yeah, so like if they need one team to be hurt and lose a game, it's them.
Yeah.
Cougars still. Which team remains undefeated the longest?
I'm going Cougars.
I'm a numbers man. I'm gonna go still Craw because Cougars are playing two games this weekend and still Craw are not.
Yeah,
So
that is pretty smart, but no, Cougars go 2-0. Let's go. Prove Taylor
against
wrong.
the Villains and Bandinos,
Yeah, stop with this nonsensical logic. 2-0 Cougars.
and let's go to Laval Div 2. It's crazy how fast these leagues are growing with multiple divisions, eh? I feel it was just not long ago that there's
Oh,
only
that's
one
crazy
division
to
in
see.
Laval.
Yeah, no frills, eh? You're shitting a tier or two, eh?
Okay, Blazers are on another level here. Defeating A Train 33 to 18. A Train got Guillaume Renaud Moulin joining them to help out, getting a victory in the first game against the Blitz and then losing to Blazers. You got Gardees back-to-back wins here. They're looking dangerous. Um, yeah, I think it was not long ago. A Train were on the outside looking in, and you see at 2 and 3, they're sitting comfortably in a playoff spot in fourth position.
Man, softies do themselves no favors, eh? I mean, Guardies are obviously solid and playing for that bye. 2-4. Look, still tied with touchdown there, right? I wonder, do they already play each other, softies and touchdown there?
Have they or will they?
No, they obviously will at least once, but my question is, have they?
Yeah,
And they have the head to head. We'll play them again. So technically, okay, so the signings aren't 100% updated.
wait, why aren't they updated?
Wait, who? Uh,
You good?
so yeah.
I think you froze,
Uh,
eh?
oh, you good? Yeah, you frozen? I mean, unfrozen.
Yeah, did you freeze or did I freeze?
Oh, you be freezing, bro.
Okay, okay. I think we're good. Oh yeah, so the standings aren't updated because technically there's a three-way tie in terms of points.
Oh, got you, got you.
So even then it doesn't seem normal. Yeah, but definitely softies have the tiebreaker over touchdown there.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay.
Okay, you want to go to bold predictions?
Trust.
What division?
Man, we flew by this, eh? Holy shit, we did everything?
We did one, we did two, we did three, we did four, we did five, we did yeah.
Yeah. And obviously we won't touch Brossard. Okay. You pick one for me, I pick one for you.
You go division three.
Oh, my boy be freezing again.
Hold up. Give me a sec.
What division did you say?
Division three.
Okay, nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Holy.
You see the games
Okay.
up top?
Yeah, yeah, respect, respect. All right, Chillers, Nomads. This is Alouettes, Alouettes. Okay. Okay, Terry. Can you pull up the Alouettes schedule quick, quick?
Quick, quick.
Yeah, respect. So Alouettes have been going through a bit of a tough time.
Just putting it
Um,
lightly, yeah.
oh God, that's bold. Okay, like Mom always told me, you go hard or go home. So Alouettes have scored a total of how many points, Terry, on the season? I believe it's 122.
Yeah.
They have two games this weekend, and combined they will score at least 122 points in the two games combined.
That's
And
one
go
of your
1-0. They're not going to go into. They're going to go 2-0. Rob White, listen to me right now. You're going to go 2-0 this weekend. You're going to beat MTL Cessnas and Le Petit Fuck. And not only that, you're going to score at least 123 points. Not in each game. Not in each game. In both games combined.
at least, thankfully.
Yeah, well, obviously, at least. At least.
Okay.
Let's go,
That's
Alouettes.
has been one of your boldest takes ever.
Let's go. Fly those wings, Alouettes. Fly those wings.
What division you want me to go to?
Div 5. Like we laugh, but this is literally like an NFL Sunday, bro. There's more games. That's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
MFL for life.
I'm looking at the two 8:40 a.m. games bright and early
Ooh,
at two different parks. So we know what Cessnas these kids could ball out. We know that with big booties, Jorge's coming off a big game.
facts,
Uh,
facts.
Wolverines, Klutzy has been strap on defense and getting better at the quarterback position. Playing
Mm,
against big assets who are regarded maybe one of the best teams in the division.
damn.
Both of these games will combine for 200 total points.
Come on, Terry. You mean yards or points?
Points. So it's about 50 points a game, 50 points per game per team. We're gonna start the day out with a bang, two complete shootouts.
I freaking love it. Dude, that's my bold predict. Like that's a good bold prediction. Points there everywhere.
Everyone
Points here,
loves
points
points.
there.
Like I remember I was on vacation once and I was watching a game with someone and he had bet on games and he's like, you always bet for points. Like you always want points. Like you want to celebrate when teams score touchdowns. You
Yeah.
don't want to cheer when there's a stop.
No.
Yeah.
Sports. I love that, man. Okay, so we have a really high scoring weekend.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got a high scoring weekend. We got points. We got points galore. And I don't have any games this weekend.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, I mean, yes, obviously, because I'm the only team you're on. So
So before we end the show, I don't know, have you read Ruben's articles?
I have, bro. Mad respect. 11 on 10.
You read this one?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Did you chuckle at this note here? So
Let's see.
he wrote too fast to handle, and then he wrote Titans struggled the Titans struggled to continue after the Legendaries won by a lot. The rusher Stéphane Dauphin applied major pressure on the quarterback, forcing to put the ball in spots he'd wish he had a second chance to throw again. And Ruben wrote, note, if this portion is deemed disrespectful or hurtful, please let it be removed. Like, how cute was that? Like,
That
he,
was,
he barely threw shade. Like, I wouldn't even consider that throwing shade. He's like, oh, if this is too disrespectful, like, let it be removed.
that's so. I did pretty cute, hey?
Yeah. Complete
Yeah.
opposite of Kevin.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
So that's it for today's show. Let's hope everything was there. Um,
Yeah, it's a it's a good point. So just to recap, we have points galore this weekend. It's basically what
yep.
it is.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be there?
I think so. You?
I think so.
For real?
I'm not sure actually.
You have other plans?
I have the game in the lead in Zagwa, and then that's it for now.
What time?
I think it's at Dose.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, good show.
good stuff.
See you soon, folks.
Yeah, see, oh, and no Bear this weekend, eh?
No.
Shoot. All right, folks, thank you for tuning in. We know you guys, there's no show. See you Saturday. Be there, be square.